Oh.
Birds have always been a popular mascot for any team in sports. Perhaps it's our fascination with flight, the elegance and majesty with which they seemingly without effort glide through the air. Well, there will be plenty of effort in this one because when two birds get together and start clawing at each other, feathers are bound to fly. Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, the place they call the Rock and the home of the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, taking on a team from the ACC, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Golden Eagles' long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wants to pass. That's caught. It's Washington. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Let's take a step back, talk big picture Coastal Carolina. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge. Makes the grab deep.
Of course you just got all these cheesy-ass plays, brother.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Tucker.
Okay.
He goes to the ground, but not before a big pickup and a first down.
And after giving up that completion, guys, I wonder if the defense is going to decide to stay in zone or maybe mix things up, a little more man coverage, maybe blitz.
The Chanticleers have it with a 1st and 10. Gonna look downfield again. Right down the middle.
Oh my God.
It's complete. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Well, this guy obviously spent a lot of time in the film room this week because he is dissecting this defense early in the game in the opening drive. Great job with his eyes, great job with his rhythm, an explosive play there. This defense does not have an answer for this dude.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
What an exciting way to start this season. This offense had a plan. They knew who they wanted to be, but you had to come out and execute it, and that was a beautiful first drive, creating some momentum, not only for this offense, but for this squad to start the season.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Direct snap. It's Jones. Going to try to get it himself. At the 35, he's loose. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. And the Golden Eagles, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll move the tight end. To the air, it's Braxton. They'll run the screen. Still running at the 40. Turning it on. The tap. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
Man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
Thank you, Tyson. Thank you. We're going to have to fuck this kid up.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Wants to go
Fuck, I don't know how to... Oh my god. I don't know how to switch stick very well yet, is my problem.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
And the Chanticleers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back in motion, try to clear the picture.
Why did my guy go over there?
Got a man, it's Simpkins. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Ball is at the 35. It's first
Oh
and
my
10.
god.
Brown will throw it. Under fire. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Trying to take it back. He goes out of bounds, but he just about
Bum ass hoe.
himself. What a return after the interception.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball bounced right to him, and he's on the move. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. On the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort.
Come on, get it. I high pass that shit. Shit's whack. Should go over that dude. He was playing underneath. I high pass it. Should go over his head,
really
dude.
Tough on an offense. 3rd and long, it's tough to, you know you're passing the football. They know you're passing the football. I'm going to rush the passer. I'm going to drop back deep, make you throw the ball underneath. But, you know, quarterbacks also want to force that football and try to get that first down. He does there, and that's why he creates the turnover.
Brown wants to pass. With the catch, it's John. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Got a man. It's John. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He fought
that's
for a
it.
while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling.
All right, offensively, you're not having a lot of success right now running this thing to the perimeter. The defense was there. They were ready for that. You made one guy miss. They still got you for a TFL. You might have to think about getting back to running between the tackles now.
They're throwing for it on 4th down.
Haha!
And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And I tell you what, I can justify when it's really short, but when it's 4th and medium on your side of the territory, man, that success rate continues to plummet down, and now they've just set this offense up in really good position.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this 3rd possession.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking for a man, it's Braxton. Finds his man, it's Davis. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes.
I don't know my playbook at all.
He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on 1st down. Creates a little room. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Gets the back moving. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Heat. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
Back to pass. It's Braxton. Fires to the wideout. Got it.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive. And now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a first and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
The Golden Eagles have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
Love the job by the defense here with their eye discipline. That's an RPO. It can be tricky to locate the football, but they found the running back quickly. Those linebackers and DBs really came screaming down to the line of scrimmage.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
And he added the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Washington. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit. Get down there and make the stop at the 19. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup in. A lot of times there's so much cautiousness, and you just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Bought a little time, lets it go. Pulls it in, it's Tucker. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
Hey, if you're the defensive coordinator, you might want to start thinking about spying this QB because of his speed and athleticism. He just showed you how he can hurt you getting out on the perimeter and then throwing. If you've got somebody athletic that can go sideline to sideline, that might be a good move moving forward.
Got it in the middle, it's Tucker. Oh, he's got some space. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in third and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Back to pass on second down. Throwing right. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Got room to work. He's loose. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Now he's going to break the pocket. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send the blitz. They're not even giving him an opportunity to sit back there and peruse the field. They flush him out. They're able to rally to him, get him down to the ground. I like the aggressive nature of the defense here.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the shot to clears will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Turns it on in midfield. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move, it's John. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Sends it back in motion. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and that receiver might have used a push-off to get free. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
They go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Buys a little time with his feet. Unleashes one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Man, that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Unlike the old school thinking, this is the area of the field that is really 4-down territory now. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking for a huge play. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Purdue looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Boilermakers. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Heck of a showing. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Rushes on him. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag down on the play. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Looking deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Back to pass. Here's a heat. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Looking to buy time. Rolling, throwing, looking right. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Braxton. Sets up the screen. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. They'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pittman. And the wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
And the Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And he'll be smacked to the ground.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the first down.
There he goes. Delivers the stiff arm. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Back to throw, it's Braxton. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
If I'm a play caller right here, I'm a little bit frustrated, and I say that because I can't take a sack here. A sack might take 3 off the board for me. I got to understand the situation. I got to get the ball out, try to make a play, but most importantly, don't make a negative play.
Got him downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And I don't know how the offense was able to come up with that one, guys, but 4th and long, and they find a way. Everybody on defense had their eyes on the quarterback, but...
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Caught behind the line. It's Tucker. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. They'll run play action. Oh, they're after him. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Well, this is a big moment for this offense, too, because you want to capitalize off getting the turnover, right? You just threw an incompletion. Now you got a big down coming up. You've got to find a way to make a play here so that you can generate points and capitalize off of the opponent's mistake.
Tight end finds a soft spot. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The shot that clears have it with a 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Well, the defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
And the shot to clears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
Wants to keep it in the air. Skips away from pressure. Chunked it away just as he was hit.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, they're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end. You're expecting them to punt.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Unloads to the right. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
And those 4th down stops are so huge for momentum to turn the ball back to your offense. Great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Throws to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now 2nd down.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air, it's Braxton. Snagged in the middle, it's Keith. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll try to get outside. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, running up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
Now improvising. Slings it downfield.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They've converted every time on 4th down. 3 for 3 so far. They'll go for 4. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
You fucking pushed my guy there,
Nice
bud.
job by the defense. Great
That
pass
was
defense.
lame as shit.
Doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Pulls in the deep ball. Right down the gut of the field. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, shot to clear.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've
Fuck
got
you.
guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this
Yeah,
gets
you
to
know
his
what? I would
position,
like you to
gets
poop on
him
me,
in
maybe.
stride,
You know?
these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the right. You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody.
Wide open spaces.
You like that? You like that?
Time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Looking to throw, it's Braxton. It's complete to the right. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one.
Southern Mississippi 28, North Carolina 14.
So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. From the gun, running back on the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He's turning it loose into the middle. Catch in stride inside the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the
Wish you'd keep your mic on when I would hit throw pass plays.
And the Golden Eagles.
But I know you see me talking. You're just a little bitch.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Quarterback extends the play.
Oh, fucking bussy.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for him.
Snags it.
An offense has practiced this situation. This is 4-minute offense. You've got the lead late in the game. You're trying to bleed the clock and just get first downs. They do that, they stay in bounds, and the clock keeps ticking.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Fit it in the window for the score.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown, and it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a master class in offensive productivity.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looking for blockers. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Will take over 1st and 10.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Under fire. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This is the most annoying thing in the world for a defense, is when you start to play all these plays and all these pass concepts and routes, and then you let the quarterback get outside the pocket, and he takes off, and he gets a first down. Like, so much.
There he goes. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
And this offense has got to kick it in high gear now. Making a big play, that is great, but we got to go up-tempo. We got to go fast. We're trailing big in this ball game. We got to put a lot of drives together and maybe even get lucky with an onside kick.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And every time he gets brought down, everybody kind of gasps for a second because you're already on quarterback number 2, and you got to protect him. You got to keep him upright. And the least amount of hits as possible because you definitely don't want to go.
Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the
He's a bum, and he doesn't want to talk.
Back to throw, it's Braxton. He's going for a big play downfield.
Oh.
And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls in.
He's overrated, guys.
They're still seeing matchups.
He's not that good. Just kidding. He is pretty good. His quarterback got hurt. But watch, I'll get 10 yards because this guy tackles my... Oh, no, it didn't.
Quick release on the RPO.
Ooh, almost got that spin off.
7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
It's a running move. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll run the option. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big gain, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
And the Golden Eagles are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally
fucking stiff-armed his ass, baby.
This guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. And another big play by this offense, and if they are playing, not thinking about the scoreboard at all, there's evidence of it right there.
Hey, if there's time on the clock as a
Tight end trying to get it.
Ooh, I got laid the fuck out there.
Execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Pushes for the goal line.
Oh, fuck.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next 3rd down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Bought a little time. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Not much on that return. I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Catch in the middle. It's Heath. Turning on the charge. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets
I'm
up
just
the
running these 2 plays because he
on
can't
the
beat him
side.
right now, so fuck him.
And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters, you're scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Using his legs to buy some
Oh,
time.
fuck.
And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sack on the 2-point try. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He wants a big play here late. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Motion from the wideout. The play action fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it quick.
Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
This offense has it with really good field position. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. Offense in a bunch formation. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking downfield. It's Braxton. Caught over the middle. It's Keith. Ripping through the defense. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Did you hear anything? Mom going to surgery yet? She's out now? Sleeping? Okay, so everything went okay? Amarlene's asking me, so I was gonna call you anyways. I was just relaxing. Okay. Okay. Huh? Something about her knee? What? 400A? Okay. Okay. Well, maybe I'll come over tomorrow then. I don't think I'm gonna. I'm pretty beat from work today. It was a pretty lame day. We got a bunch of resets to do, and it's just a fucking headache. Yeah. Okay. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hello. I thought maybe you were driving, so I hung up. I forgot. Okay. No, yeah, she's in room 400A. She's already done. And then my dad says, I think you might have to go out tomorrow. No worries. Yeah, we should be already done. Well, that's what I was saying. Well, I'm not trying to say she's a wussy, but I was like, there's no. Well, yeah. Well, before she was talking about it, well, I'm hoping knowing my mom, there'll be a little bit of pain. They'll keep her or whatever, but she's not like the one that like hides everything, right? Yeah, well, like they're kind of opposites. Like I know Rob says they're, two peas in a pod, but my dad will just say whatever to get the F out of the hospital or whatever, right? My mom, well, she'll go on about whatever, right, kind of thing. And that's where I was like, there's no way she's like, because she was telling me, she's like, I think I'll get up the next day. I don't think you will. Yeah, well, that was my thing was, like, they gotta do whatever recovery or whatever, like make her walk, or she's at least gotta be able to walk a bit. Because, yeah, they both can't be, both have a crippled thing. Yeah. Alright, that's all. I called him quick. No worries. I don't know if I'll go over today, but if she's still in tomorrow, I'll go over. Okay. Bye-bye.